Hi everyone. Today I've cooked up a sweet morning yoga flow for you. It's a full body workout, especially for your hips, your butt, and your core, and it's only 20 minutes. It'll give you all the energy you need to be awesome today. Also, from now on, I'll be releasing videos every Monday and Thursday morning. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications, and I'm excited to see you every Monday and Thursday. Let's begin in a nice, easy seat. You can sit in whatever position that feels most comfortable to you, as long as you can feel the ground beneath you and your spine is nice and tall. So lift your heart, lift the crown of your head, and then let the shoulders melt away from your ears as you close your eyes. Your hands can rest on your knees or on your thighs or in your lap. Again, whichever feels most comfy for you. Begin to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Let yourself relax into your breath and welcome yourself to this moment. Feel any distractions, any sense of rushing to get to your to-do list today. Let all of that melt away, and so that you're fully here with your breath. Begin to relax from the crown of your head across the scalp to your forehead and your brow. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. Continue to breathe and relax from your ears across the jawline down to your chin. And so that each exhale you feel all of the muscles of your face releasing any tension. Relax into your neck, your throat, the shoulders, across your chest. Just feel a softness and a surrender, opening to this moment exactly as it is, nothing to change or fix or improve upon. Couple more breaths. We're clearing away some much needed space for our practice. Let your mind rest. As you blink your eyes open, let's make our way to our back. And coming to your back, hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug and a little rock side to side here. And then take your feet up in the air, happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet, press the heels up toward the sky, and let your shoulders and your low back and your sacrum come down to the mat and come back to that rocking motion. This rocking is so good for our nervous system. It's just wonderful. Breathe. And then as you exhale, let the right foot come all the way down to the mat, knee bent, and place the left ankle on the right thigh. Flex the left foot for figure 4. Draw the right knee in toward the chest. You can interlace the hands behind the right hamstring or in front of the right shin. And once you find the shape, close your eyes and draw that right knee gently in with each breath. Let your shoulders and your low back find their way down to the mat. Spend a few moments opening up the hips here. So important that we start our day with a little hip love. Flex the left foot and gently press that left knee away from you, not using the hand, but using your left hip muscle to press that left knee out and forward. Exhale, release the hands. Let's switch it up. Left foot comes down, and the right ankle comes to the left thigh. Draw the left knee in. Again, interlacing the hands, either behind the left hamstring or in front of the left shin. Close your eyes and melt into this. Breathe into sensation here. Let your shoulders relax downward. Let your low back relax downward. And as you exhale, release the hands. Draw both knees into your chest. Begin to rock and roll a few times, up and down, forward and back. Coming up to a seat, extend your legs long in front of you. Let's work into a nice, easy forward fold here. So the feet are a little closer than hip distance. Lift the heart, then walk the fingers forward, reaching your heart forward until you feel some sensation, and then a gentle spreading of the sit bones, pressing down of the sit bones, and fold into that. So feel the knees ever so slightly turning inward as we fold. That little inward rotation of the thighs in the hip socket that keeps the low back nice and spacious. Maintains that natural curve of the low back, so important. Relax into it. No forcing here, just be really easy. We're just warming up. And then as you inhale, we'll rise up into a nice counter stretch. Bend the knees, hands and feet come down, altar pose. Press into the heels and the palms. Lift the hips and let your head fall all the way back. Great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let your sit bones come down and sweep the legs around behind you. Tabletop, and from tabletop, curl your toes and lift your hips, push back, downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Pedal the feet, bend one knee, draw opposite heel down, and breathe. Feel that beautiful stretch as the heel draws down, the back lines of the legs opening, lengthening. And then come to stillness. Dip the hips and heels over toward the right. Nice side body stretch. And then over toward the opposite side. And then this time as the hips and heels dip toward the right, lift the left hand up to the sky. Lift from the bottom hip all the way up through the left fingertips, and then sweep that top hand forward and down, coming back to downward dog, and then sweep it to the other side. Right hand lifts. Lift the bottom hip up through the fingertips. Sweep that hand forward. And one more time each side. Hips and heels dip to the right. Bottom hip lifts as you reach up and forward with the left hand, and then dip it to the left. Lift, sweep the hand forward, coming back to downward dog. Nice work. Wrap the elbows in, more weight to the index finger and thumbs. Lift the tailbone and press the thigh bones to the back wall. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. As you inhale, wave slowly forward into plank pose. Get your butt nice and low and the spine nice and long. Wrap the elbows in and feel the crown of your head reaching forward and the heels drawing back. Feel into the earth through your finger pads, your palms. Draw the navel in so the core is nice and firm here. And as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes for cobra pose. Slide the hands back a little bit and press into the tops of the feet and the heels of the palms for cobra. Press the heart forward. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, lower. And then hips to heels, child's pose. Come forward, tabletop. Curl the toes. Lift the hips. Downward dog. And we wave forward again into plank pose. Grow long through the spine and get the butt nice and low. Wrap the elbows in, bringing more weight to the index fingers and thumbs. And now we're going to take our plank for a little walk here. So dip the right knee to touch and then back up. Left knee to touch and then back up. And back and forth like this. So elbows are wrapped in. Upper back is broad. And the core and the hips are doing the work here. So draw the navel in toward the spine. And just walk one knee at a time, slowly to touch, back and forth. You got this. This is great core work, great upper back strengthening. And then come back to plank pose, slow as you can. Lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, cobra pose. Press, push the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, lower, hips to heels. Child's pose, awesome work. Come forward into tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. As you inhale, lift the heels, come to the balls of the feet, exhale, bend knees, look forward, step or float, feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend into the knees, wave up the spine, nice and slow, rising into mountain, hands to the sky, and then bend the knees into chair pose, Utkatasana. So plant yourself into the earth, root through the heels, and relax the shoulders. Upper body is nice and easy here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be, right? Be soft, spacious. Rock more weight into the heels and relax the upper body. Breathe. Big collective breath in. Exhale, fold and empty the breath. Nice work. Halfway lift. Step the left foot back and then lift the heart off the front thigh. Wing your arms back and feel the energy of the heart pushing forward. Inhale, take the hands to the sky, crescent lunge. Engage through that left leg. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Big breath, reach up. Exhale, slow twist, opening to the right here. Reach the right hand back and wring the core out. As you inhale, turn back to face the front. Hands to the sky. Eagle arms. So left fingers come to the right palm, left elbow under. And then more weight to the front foot as we shift forward into one leg mountain pose with the eagle arms. Extend the left leg, point the toes, hold the hips nice and level, and then slowly wrap the left thigh as high as you can over the right for eagle. Now maybe the left foot wraps behind the right calf, or just push to the side of the left shin, or the right shin. Both are good. Lift the elbows toward the eyes, press the forearms away from you, and begin to bend into that standing knee. Now, if you fall out of this, don't judge yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Play. Have fun with this, right? Smile. From here, keep the eagle arms. Warrior 3. Unwrap the left leg. Lift the left heel and dip the left hip. So the hips and the chest are square facing the earth here. Breathe. Slowly unwind the arms and we float back into low lunge. From here, step back to plank pose. And from plank pose, let's lower down to the elbows for a forearm plank. If you've practiced with me, you know I love forearm plank. It's so good for the core, the spine, the hips. It's a full body workout right here. So press into the palms, the fingers, the elbows, and then keeping that core nice and strong, press up to plank pose. Bring more weight to the left hand, and let's roll to the left side, Vashisthasana side plank. Right hand to the sky. So the right ankle stacks on top. You can lift that right foot. You can bind the big toe if that feels good. And you can always step the right foot down for more support. Now, step the right foot behind you for wild thing. Keep the left leg straight. Lift the hips, lift the heart. And take the right hand up and over. Big breath. As you inhale, we come right back to plank pose. And then a vinyasa, lower halfway or all the way, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, lift the hips and push back, downward dog. Nice work. Feet together, take the right heel up to the sky, bend the knee and stack the hips wide open here. And bring that right knee to the very top of the right tricep. Pause and hold. Touch the tricep, hold it there, and then step to the outside of the right hand. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, so a big wide stance. Stick the butt out, and then reach your hands forward for bear pose. So the thighs are parallel to the mat. The spine is parallel to the mat here, so the crown of the head reaching forward, and feel the butt, the glutes working here. Couple of breaths. Breathe, relax. As you inhale, stand tall, hands to the heart. Step to the center of the mat. Inhale, sweep the hands high. And exhale, swan dive, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, step the right foot way back for a nice long low lunge. Lift the heart off the front thigh. Wing the arms back. Inhale, take the hands to the sky. Great big breath. And as we exhale, we twist open to the left. Let's take it nice and deep here. Wring the core out. Inhale, turn to face the front. Hands to the sky, right into eagle arms. So this time, right under left. Right fingers to the left palm, more weight to that front foot. And we glide forward into mountain pose. Extend the right leg, point the toes, eagle arms, and then cross that right thigh as high as you can up over the left. Lift the elbows, bend the standing knee, and breathe. Again, allow yourself permission here. If you fall, it's cool. Breathe. From here, keep the eagle arms, and let's find warrior 3. Lift the right heel, dip the right hips, and look straight down with the chest and the hips. Breathe. Feel that in the hip flexors. Oh yeah. Unwrap the arms, and let's glide back into low lunge. And from here, we step back, plank pose. Lower the butt, nice and long in the spine. Wrap the elbows in, and we come down to forearm plank. Breathe. Big, full, deep breaths. Let the breath wash through the body, breathing in new possibilities to every cell in your body. Inhale, press back up, plank pose. More weight to the right hand this time, and we roll to the right side, Vashisasana. Left ankle stacks on top, lift from the bottom hip, and take that left hand to the sky. Again, if you want to play with that top leg, totally cool. Breathe, and then we step the left foot behind for Wild Thing. Keep the right leg straight, press into the left foot, lift the hips, and reach up and forward with that left hand. Open the heart, big breath. As we inhale, slowly with control, coming back to plank pose, your vinyasa, right? Halfway or all the way, upward dog or cobra. And as you exhale, lift the hips and push back, downward dog. Beautiful work. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Let's come down to the knees and find child's pose. Knees wide, big toe mounds to touch. Reach forward and let your forehead come down and rest. Breathe it in. Slow it down. As you inhale, come forward into puppy pose. So lift the hips off the heels, reach through the fingertips, and then melt the heart down. And let's open up the chest and the upper back and the shoulders. So you can look forward here if that feels okay in the neck, or look down. And continue to melt the heart down, down, down. And as you inhale, walk the hands slowly back towards you. Sit back to your heels, sweep the legs around in front. And let's take another forward fold here. So again, feet a little closer than hip distance. Flex the feet, inhale, reach tall. And exhale, fold forward, reaching your heart forward. Imagine if you had a tail, you're sticking your tail back behind you. And then internal rotation of the legs. So spread the sit bones out and press them down. And then melt a little deeper. Finding wherever your fullest expression is. And again, it's not how it looks or how deep you fold, it's how it feels. So just a little bit of sensation in the hamstrings, and that's wonderful. As you inhale, slowly rise and slowly make your way all the way to your back. For another happy baby, take the feet up in the air, grab the outside edges of the feet, close your eyes, and let's come back to this sweet rocking where we were in the beginning of practice, and just notice any differences from beginning to now. Maybe more space, more clarity, more calm, more sense of ground. Whatever it is, let's feel a sense of gratitude for this practice. Great big breath in. Open mouth exhale. Release the feet into Savasana. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Om Namo Namah Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya Om Namo Namah Om Namo Namah Om Namo Namah Om Namo Namah. And begin to bring some movement to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles. And wiggle the fingers and toes. Feel your whole body and your senses waking up to a new day, a new beginning, new possibilities. As you exhale, draw knees to your chest and roll to your right side. And then gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your palms to your heart. Relax the shoulders. We bow to one another, to the light and the love and the connection. We are all in this together. Let's raise the thumb knuckles to the point between our brow. We bow to one another. Namaste. Thank you. If you enjoy these practices, please click the subscribe button, ring the bell. It's really important. It helps to support me, support this channel, and I love making these videos for you. If you would like to keep this session going with more of a cool down, more relaxation, go ahead and click this yin practice next to me. It will make you smile.